people when you got this stuff on your own. In order for your Wii to read an SD card, then like the SD card has to be formatted.
I think you're underestimating just how powerful I am, okay? You need to back up, okay? You need to back up.
And you need to shut up.
You think you clocked me, but I have my 50-pound chihuahua right up on your ankle. So you better not disrespect me. You better not disrespect me, okay? Because here's the thing, right? Okay. I own this town, okay?
So few customers there that the owner like posted 3 different things to like come in and get free food or whatever. Drove over to my grandma's house to see if she needs help with anything. Also, yeah, I didn't need to work because they closed. Very surprising. And the only reason I knew that they were closed is because the lights inside were off and both doors were locked. So I kind of don't really think they want anyone in there. Could be wrong, yeah, could always be wrong. They could text me yelling like, why the fuck didn't you show up to work? We were so busy. Both doors were locked and the lights were off, but they didn't say anything. Socks are for the week. Apparently, they got so few orders today that both of the cooks left and just like had one of the waitresses cook. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's funny. That's funny. What I spent the last half hour doing. I don't think this achieved anything, but I spent a while and bits and bobs from this and this container and divided it all the way down into this. So I'm putting on top of the fridge, not in people's way, because it's really fucking annoying. Now we're in this, and I'd say it's pretty well spent, because this makes everyone's lives easier, because that stuff is not overflowing, so it doesn't like bounce above the fridge by the fryer, like super burnt for the last little while, but like they're edible enough. Really stealing if you're getting underpaid? I don't think so. It's not like I'm stealing like silverware or something. I would never do that. I'm just incriminating myself with making jokes. I should probably stop doing that. It's 5 mugs. Why I showed you that. Kind of weird. A woman ordered chicken, like chicken tenders, and she asked the guy that makes the chicken tenders to change his gloves since she has a peanut allergy. We don't make anything with peanuts in it. What the fuck are you talking about? That makes no sense. I get peanut allergies, but like, what the fuck? We had only about half as many people as we normally do today because yesterday it was really slow and this morning it was really slow. So they rightfully assumed that tonight would be really slow, but it wasn't really slow because it's a Monday night. What is something I can talk about? Ooh, politics. You guys are gonna like this one. I have my own political beliefs, and I am not going to get into them because I don't want you guys to know my political opinions. Because if you do, then if you're someone with the opposite political opinions, you're gonna probably dislike this channel. So I'm just gonna kind of keep my political ideas, keep them as ideas instead of blurring them out. There are a few people that I will actually talk politics with my actual opinions. But like 95% of people, if I talk politics with them, then I'll just pretend that I agree wholeheartedly with everything that they are saying. Because otherwise, then it's either going to be really annoying, or we're gonna enter into a 2-hour argument about, human rights. It's just not with the chit chat on politics and just go anywhere else, literally anywhere else, okay? I would like to think of myself as a somewhat smart person, but I am not smart enough to navigate a political conversation while also staying level-headed and not being condescending. Because doing 3 different things simultaneously in a conversation of that magnitude is not, it's not my gig. It's not my foray. I do have a chair now, so that's cool. This is actually kind of comfortable because I have armrests, and armrests are probably one of the top 50 inventions ever made by women. I'm working a double on Saturday. That'll be interesting. That'll be very, very interesting. Every single time that I've worked at the place that I work, which is my first job, so anytime I've ever worked, then I have either a morning shift or a night shift. And at the end of the shift, I'm kind of like barely teetering on functioning, I guess. That's not the right word, but people who have jobs probably understand what I'm saying with when I say that. So I kind of feel like if I worked a double, unless I pull up some like goated strategy or whatever, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be weird by the end of it. I guess I might as well just talk to someone who's actually done a double and be like, hey, do you have any strategies for staying sane and not losing your fucking mind? Given the fact that it's like 16 degrees outside, it's not very cold in here. I say as I'm fucking shivering. So at work, then we have what is known as a dress code, where we basically just have to like not have our one of the things on it is that you have to wear black or to wear a shirt or a hat that says the company's, like, that has the company's logo. But like, I kind of made the realization that nobody does that other than me and like one other guy, but like there's way more than 2 people there. Kind of just stopped doing that because like I guess the only thing that really would be an issue by not doing that is that people wouldn't know that you're an employee and might think you're just a customer just walking back there and that they can go back there too. But also, I feel like if you just tried walking back there as like a random customer, they'd just say something. Also, I don't really think that a random customer is gonna be walking back and forth from the dish room carrying a bunch of dishes and like doing fryer and stuff. I don't really think that a random customer is just gonna do that. So I kind of think I'm fine. That weird like that's my shoe hitting the ground. I'm not like playing patty cake in here or something. Maybe next time. I'm gonna go inside, I think. I'm not really... It's kind of cold in here, despite the fact that I said it's not cold in here. Good night, silly goobers. See you Tuesday, I think? I didn't really keep track of what day it